We're in Disneyland and we're gonna eat the rainbow.
And ride the rainbow.
Hey there, Man Fam. We're here in Disneyland today, coming at you with a brand new challenge, a rainbow challenge.
This is a challenge we made up because we're always looking for new ways to explore these parks. So today we have challenged ourselves to ride 7 different rides and eat 7 different snacks or drinks that are each different colors of the rainbow.
ROY G BIV coming at you again.
I'm excited because loved riding a bunch of rides. We got some fun ones on our list. Little nervous though because what foods are gonna be like blue and indigo?
Violet.
It's gonna get weird when we get to that part of the color spectrum.
It is. And I'm also excited because I have a color picker app that allows me to verify the hex codes of all these colors.
That's true. Bringing someone colorblind on a rainbow challenge was a bold move,
yes.
But I think we're gonna have fun, so come along with us to enjoy a day at Disneyland.
Come on.
It's gonna be colorful.
Ooh.
Starting our day in Disney California Adventure, headed to get some breakfast. Big thank you to our friends at BR Guest Vacations for booking us a room at the Grand Californian. They found us a better deal than we could find. And being at the Grand Californian means we literally have an entrance from the hotel straight into this park, which is perfect if you're like me and always running late. Love being able to get in California Adventure, nice and easy. Their link is in our bio if you want to use them as a wonderful travel agency so they can book you a trip to a bear-themed park. It is at this time that I should also point out we are not going in rainbow order today. There's just too many wild cards and too many factors, so we will be keeping track of them with a handy dandy checklist that our wonderful editors also put on the screen for us today. Ooh, checklist graphic.
Hey down there! Spider-Man up here. Time for some field testing. Hey, could you record it for me? Tag me later. Okay, here goes something. This is so Spider-Man. And photo op. This is classic me.
Well, we caught Spider-Man just doing some spider stuff, and now we're headed to Pim's Test Kitchen for breakfast. Pim Test Kitchen is the main quick service restaurant here in Avengers Campus. It offers breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we're struggling to get inside. And it's a pull. and since the food is made using Pim technology, some of the food is comically large, like the pretzel or the chicken sandwich. It also features incredibly difficult to get through doors.
We have picked up our breakfast, first and foremost, the Nitro Cold Brew. Not blue in any sense of the word, but delicious and necessary. Available all day, very important. Now, we got the Cinnapim French Toast, which looks like they cut the bread like this way instead of this way, which is very funny, but this is also different than they've served it in the past. Before, it used to be blue mixed in, and now they just serve it with a blueberry syrup. So there are blueberries on this, which I think technically makes it blue. Alan, could you?
Oh, I'll verify. So that's in the gray family. It's called Whinge. Now, similar Pantones, it's considered a cool gray.
Huh. Well, good thing we have a backup plan.
I think this is inarguably blue. Now, we realized that the French toast was different than it was last time. We went ahead and ordered the Blue Hawaiian from Pim's Tasting Lab, which is the bar next door. Now, the Blue Hawaiian is triple sec with pineapple and toasted coconut and pineapple juice. And even in my colorblind eyes, I can tell that this is blue, but we're gonna verify for science. Okay. Now this is teal. It's called a Bondi Blue. Here. I think inarguable is blue. Ooh, that's so sweet and tart at the same time. Wow. It is a very sweet and sour mix the moment you take a sip, followed by the coconut and then just a whole lot of pineapple. I don't really taste a lot of alcohol, probably because there's not a lot in it. It's triple sec. I'm not sure I'd have this again. It doesn't, not necessarily my speed, but I can see how people would find this very refreshing. Tiny fork putting in work.
Now, despite it technically being gray, I guess when it's soaked in syrup, the blueberries have become gray, because blueberries normally are blue. Now I'm still gonna obviously eat the Cinnapim toast despite the blueberry popping pearls not being blue. They're blue boba. I thought they were actual blueberries and I was disappointed that they weren't blue, but it makes sense that they're boba. It's good French toast. It's nothing super unique. It's cinnamon French toast. I don't like popping pearls that much, so I'm gonna kind of scrape those off, but it's good French toast, obviously shareable, comes with some bacon. Not the most unique thing you could get for breakfast in this park, but fine and delicious if you want something sweet.
You sure you want to start this?
All right, finished snack number one. 1 down, 6 to go, 7 rides to go. Now, for the rides, we're gonna focus on the ride vehicle. Whatever the main colors on the ride vehicle, that is what counts towards the color. But the thing about the ride vehicles is, some of the ride vehicles are a bunch of different colors. Think the teacups. And some of those, like the teacups, you get to choose which one you're in, but some of them are left to chance, like Radiator Springs Racers or the Pixar Pal Around. So, we're gonna start doing some of those that are left to chance, so we see what color we get so we can cross those off, and then later today we'll do things like Dumbo or the teacups where we actually get to choose the colors.
We are headed down Pixar Pier to Pixar Pal Around, but it should be noted that we were planning on riding the Incredicoaster for our red attraction. Unfortunately, however, that is currently closed for refurbishment, so that dream has been dashed.
Nice.
Thanks. Now, Pixar Pal Around,
It's a nightmare.
It's a joy, truly a joy. It has no height.
Another joke? Another Pixar pun. You're
Yeah.
crushing. You're crushing.
Yeah, wow!
Thank you.
Well done. Now,
We're going ham on these jokes.
Can't just see we're doing a great job?
Off limits. Too far. Too far.
Now, Pixar Pal Around has no height requirement, which is very surprising, as it is, in my opinion, the most terrifying Disney attraction ever, globally. In its former life, this was known as Mickey's Fun Wheel, and it is a Ferris wheel that has the standard stationary gondolas and also the nightmare swinging gondolas that move as the Ferris wheel spins. Naturally, we're going on the nightmare gondolas.
As you can see, the gondolas are a variety of colors. I'm seeing red, I'm seeing orange, I'm seeing violet, blue, green, pretty much the whole rainbow's up here. And you don't get to choose which car you get. So this is gonna be left up to chance. This will be our first ride vehicle color checked off. I'm hoping for a ride vehicle color that we don't have a solid idea for. I've got a really solid idea for yellow. I've got a pretty solid idea for green. Really wanna go for like the blue indigo violet, the BIV, if you will.
I will.
Pixar Pal Around, again, like Alan said, there's two sides, non-swinging and swinging. Swinging was actually slightly shorter than non-swinging, which is how I was bullied into this queue. And also...
I'm sorry. Bullied? Now, wait a minute. Let's not go spreading rumors.
Also, no, it does not have Genie Plus on either side, so you will have to wait in standby. You know, it's a real bummer Incredicoaster's down, because we could have checked off red and violet.
Aha. Nice.
Hands inside the gondola. Oh, and if you've got little ones, you're so lucky. Be sure to keep an eye on them. Oh, thanks for palling around.
The worst case scenario.
It is so great you're here to pal around with us. Okay, be safe.
Yellow. We're gonna go backwards here. Oh goody. This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare. There it is.
Worst case scenario.
All that time.
Truly a worst case scenario on the Pixar Pal Around. One, just riding the swinging gondolas in general. An absolute nightmare. 2, we got yellow, which is bad. I didn't want yellow because there's like at least 3 rides that have yellow vehicles guaranteed. Monsters Inc., Roger Rabbit, Winnie the Pooh. So like, we had yellow covered. And 3, it takes a long time not only to get through the queue, but also the ride itself is long. Lime flavored, which I've never tried before, and I do believe this is inarguably yellow, but for science. Waiting for the official color verdict of corn.
Chrome yellow.
Chrome yellow.
The same yellow of the gondola.
How dare you. All right, chili lime corn, let's go. Well, that's lovely. Oh, that is a treat. For starters, it's really solid corn on the cob, deliciously grilled, and then it does have a little zest from that chili lime. Kind of tastes like there's some cumin in here as well. I wish there's a little more forward lime tasting. It's just kind of acidic and tart, but it's really good corn on the cob, which is a staple food here in Disneyland.
Has the juice.
It has the juice.
Hey, Molly.
Can't imagine a more beautiful thing.
Uh-huh. Now, there is a carousel over there with a bunch of seemingly colorful critters.
Are you suggesting we ride after the fun wheel?
Yeah.
The critter carousel?
I feel like it's not a wild card. We can choose.
This is how much I like winning. The aforementioned critter carousel is technically called Jesse's Critter Carousel, and it's themed to Toy Story 2 and all the critters from Woody's Roundup, the show that made Woody, Jesse, Bullseye, and Stinky Pete famous. But as you may know, Jesse's like my least favorite Disney character. So it's kind of, you know, putting my pride aside here to win by riding Jesse's Critter Carousel. Now here's the thing, I'm seeing lots of different colored critters. I'm seeing a blue bunny, I'm seeing a purple squirrel, I'm seeing a green turtle, lots of different colored critters. Do we think if we can get 2 different colored critters verified by the color sheriff here, does it count as 2 rides? Could make it all worth it.
They might be pushing at their partner, but I understand your argument, and I think it has some legs.
Let's see what happens. Now, for legal reasons, my partner here has reminded me I am not to run over any small children to get the critter of my choice. However, if I did have my choice, I would be going for, like, there's a purpley skunk. There's also a purpley rabbit, I think. There's like a purpley armadillo. I'm going for something in like the indigo violet family just because I think those 2 are going to be real pains in the alien swirling saucers. All right, we have ridden Jesse's Critter Carousel, which despite my obvious bias against Jesse, is actually very cute little themed carousel. Never gonna be mad at that. Now, the way the color thing works is you have to take a picture of something and then you can scan it for all the different hex codes. We were very easily able to identify Alan's as blue, but then the Critter Carousel started moving and we determined it would no longer be safe to just look at the colors. Also, we had to film the ride. So, took a picture of my critter and now Alan is ferociously scanning the photo because we're getting a lot of different purples, but purple is not violet, nor is it indigo. So we're seeing if any of the shades of that color family fall into the violet and or indigo category. So we can double count this one. Color Sheriff, what are we seeing?
Byzantium, that's a fun one. Palatine Purple, Old Mauve, Hyla Ube, Boysenberry.
We do love boysenberries and girlsenberries.
I had it, I just don't know where it went.
A few moments later.
Pastel Violet. Okay, we had great success with Jesse's Critter Carousel. That got us 2 colors, and now we are motoring like lightning over to Radiator Springs Racers, which is going to be another wild card. Let's just hope we get something we haven't gotten yet.
Get into Cars Land and Radiator Springs Racers. I do think coming in from San Francisco, when you come in under that archway and then you're greeted by beautiful Ornament Valley, it is absolutely so stunning. Now, we did purchase an individual Lightning Lane, aka fancy ride for Radiator Springs Racers because it's incredibly popular. It's had over 100-minute wait all day, and it's a little backed up right now because I had a downtime earlier, but I'm sure the cast members will get us moving and grooving shortly. Now, Radiator Springs Racers is incredible. It's one of the best rides in all of Disneyland. Probably, arguably the best ride in this park. If you want more details on Lightning Lanes and Genie Plus and Fancy Rides and all the things here in Disneyland, we did a video last time we were here where we did just that, so check that out. Radiator Springs Racers has a 40-inch height requirement, and it uses the same ride technology as Test Track, which is truly astonishing when you compare this ride to that ride. It's also part dark ride, and it puts you through some of the car stories with your favorite characters from Radiator Springs. But most importantly for us today, there are a variety of race cars you could get into, and the cars are all different colors. I think we could check off pretty much any color of the rainbow except for orange probably, but obviously really hoping we get something we haven't gotten already, which would mean red would be great. Again, I don't think there's orange. Green would be good. If there's somehow indigo on one of these cars, if one of the purpley bluish cars was indigo, that would be fantastic. I'm just really hoping it's not yellow, blue, or violet.
You need to look fast. Good chow. Ramon!
Ramon, can you paint us a different color? Ramon, paint us another color. No, you're doing yellow. Oh, he's doing yellow.
Now get out there. Do it.
Well,
I'm beginning to hate the color yellow.
okay.
It would have been worse if we lost. Thank goodness we won the
Yeah,
race.
imagine if we had gotten yellow, a color twice, or blue, and lost.
Terrible, terrible situation. But the good news is we got to ride Radiator Springs Racers, which is an awesome attraction.
It is.
You should definitely ride it.
And we won.
And we won. Now, at the end, Lightning and Tomater say that everyone's a winner because everyone made new friends. And I just want to say that I think that is absolutely false. That's ridiculous. Winning is winning.
Agreed.
Friends are nice, but they're not winning.
Come on.
Come on, Mater.
Come on, Mater.
Get it together.
Do better.
Anyway, what's our plan now?
Snack?
Yeah, more of the snacks are in Disneyland, so I say we go over there.
Let's do it.
Made it into Disneyland Park. So wonderful to be walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Trying not to trip in the trolley tracks on Main Street, USA. And we are headed towards the castle to get a snack that I've only seen on social media. I've never put it in my mouth. And I'm really excited to try it because one, it looks delicious, and two, I believe it'll check off orange for us. Oh, the band. Woo!
Our treat has been acquired, and as there are no tables nearby, you know what time it is. It is trash can table time. It's trash can table time. Ba-ba-da.
Disneyland edition.
Oh, so it's just a better trash can.
It's a nice trash can. This is the treat in question. It's a little container of buffalo chicken dip, which I am delighted by. Now, to my knowledge, it's only available at that one cart and that one cart only. Comes with your little container of buffalo chicken as well as a little bag of breadsticks. Topped with a bunch of cheddar cheese, so I'm thinking this is orange, but science, we'll find out.
It is carrot orange. Got a nice slice of this crusty bread. Oh.
This looks amazing.
Let's give it a little stir. All right. Taste the buffalo. Creamy, creamy dip. Chunks of chicken. Very cheesy. Little spicy tart flavors from the buffalo. Why isn't this in Disney World? This is so simple. It's so good. We should probably get you just a second one so I can eat all of this one and you can have your own. Oh my God. And there are chunks of little blue cheese in here too?
Delicious snack consumed. I agree with Alan. Why isn't that in Walt Disney World? What a simple yet delicious and beloved snack. And now we are headed to see my main man, Buzz Lightyear, at the Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, because these ride vehicles are vast majority green. So secretly, I'm a little glad we didn't get the green gondola or the green car, although I would have taken one of them, not being yellow.
Yep, you know, just any other color than that, yeah.
Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters does not have a height requirement, and it is the Disneyland version of Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin that we have over in Magic Kingdom. But I do think this one is a little bit better for a couple reasons. One, you can actually pick the gun up and aim with it that way as opposed to it being attached to your vehicle, which makes it a lot easier. And secondly, the targets are different shapes and they have different point values, so you can know which ones you should aim for to max out your scores, as opposed to just kind of knowing the secrets of which targets are worth a lot at Space Ranger Spin.
Dartmouth green.
To the store, he is a bad boy.
Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, not check. Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, check. They were, what was the color? Dartmouth green?
Yes.
Dartmouth green. So, that's good. And now we're headed towards the teacups, where we're gonna try and get the indigo, I think there's an indigo teacup, or the orange teacup.
The Mad Tea Party is a classic attraction here at Disneyland and in Walt Disney World, where you just torment your other party members by trying to spin them out of the vehicle, like you're in the wash cycle of a washing machine. This has no height requirements, so it is truly spin-tastic for the whole family. Okay, we've been taking pictures of all of the teacups that could be considered indigo. None of them are. So we're gonna go for orange here. And what's another real punch to the stomach is, based on what I'm seeing here, I'm pretty sure that that blue car on Radiator Springs Racers would have counted as indigo to this app, to my untrained eye. But that's great. Got that yellow car though.
In good news though, we didn't make the last group by one party, which normally is sad. Right now happy, because that means we will get our pick of the teacups, and I'm looking at that one. Or that one of the orange ones.
Faster it spins. Well, it seems our party is about to begin. Have a most wonderful time. Ta-ta!
It's called International Orange, in parentheses, engineering. Okay, orange.
Are you just trying to hold it steady?
Hold it steady. No!
Whee!
We will not spin.
Popped in line for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Gonna visit J. Thaddeus Toad at Toad Hall, especially because, you may know, the infamous car that J. Thaddeus Toad has is red. The problem is there's other color cars on this ride too, but we're hoping we can get red. We can get a Toad car and cross that off. If we get yellow, if we get the yellow car,
it's gonna be bad.
never had a vendetta against a color, but I might.
Ensure a safe and glorious ride in your neighborhood. Remain firmly.
All right. No! Oh, it's so humid. Made it back. All right, well that was undeniably red.
Red. We got red. We didn't get Mr. Toad's card, but we did get Ratty, which is black and red, but considering black is the absence of color, or all color, it's something to do with light. Not important. Science, who needs it? Not me. Anyway, because it's black and red, it's undeniably red. What shade of red was it, Alan?
Red. Parentheses, ROY B.
So literally the reddest of reds. Perfection. Feeling good now. I was gonna be so upset if we got the yellow McBadger car. Oh my god. I can't even explain to you my feelings.
It would be bad. But now,
snacks.
Snacks.
Yes.
Snack time.
Snacks. For our next snack, scooting all the way to the Bengal barbecue. For when I hear green, I immediately think vegetables. And there, in my opinion, are no better vegetables here in Disneyland than the bacon-wrapped asparagus skewers at Bengal BBQ. Bengal Barbecue is a little snack stand right across from Indiana Jones Adventure, and it's home to one of my favorite Disneyland eats, meat on a stick. Pretty much everything here comes as a skewer, and they have a variety of different meats, chicken, steak, pork, different sauces that you can do. They've also got a slush as well as the tiger tail, which is a breadstick. This is a must get every time we get in Disneyland, and I'm just happy that this worked out for the challenge.
Okay, so we have picked up our safari skewers, which are asparagus wrapped in bacon on a skewer, and I have verified that it is indeed dark olive green snack. But of course we can't come here without getting the Banyan beef skewers. They're just so delicious with that spicy sauce. Love it.
If only we had the pretzel bread to make the pretzel bread sandwich.
Got it.
Obviously I knew we had the pretzel bread. Alan went to Edelweiss Snacks to pick that up so we can make the most delicious food hack of all time, in addition to eating our vegetables.
A little bit of lemon.
I just love it. This is my order every time I come. It's one safari skewer, one Banyan beef. It's just so good. Fresh lemon juice squeezed on top. They're grilling them fresh right there. The bacon is salty. The asparagus is cooked perfectly. It is annoying me that this is just, every time I come I'm annoyed because it's like perfect. It's so simple and delicious, and I'm so mad we don't have this in Disney World, but delightful.
Okay, listen, ever since we discovered this hack last October, I've been dreaming about it. So we're gonna load this guy up. Just marvel at our creation. So good. Okay. That's for you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm gonna do a dip into the sauce here. I'm having a moment. Spicy, well-seasoned, delicious beef with that peppery sauce, complementing with just the creamy, garlicky bread cuts right through it. Listen, this is just a delight. What a great combo. Best food hack in Disneyland, bar none. We've had our savory, now we have to have our sweets. We are headed to Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe, which is just a staple here at the end of Main Street in Disneyland. It serves just some of the most delicious grilled cheese and tomato soup. They also have seasonal grilled cheese type offerings, but we are here today for the bakery case, and specifically the famous macaron.
Just picked up the very popular and somewhat famous Mickey-shaped raspberry rose macaron. So as Alan said, Jolly Holiday is known for their delicious baked treats, and this is probably the most popular. In fact, it's already sold out for the day. We mobile ordered it when we were coming into this park, and now you can't order it anymore. So if you want this bad boy, you need to order it early. It is a macaron filled with raspberries and a rose kind of filling. I've actually never had this because I usually default to the coconut macaroon that's shaped like the Matterhorn when I'm here. But Alan, is this red?
It is red. Not only is it red, it's deep apple red. There's also Alabama crimson in there.
Did you make that up or was that in the app?
No, it was in the app.
That's an actual color?
No, I got a screenshot. I got a screenshot of it.
Official color?
Official color.
Anyway, cheers. Sorry, Mickey. This is fabulous. This is right up my alley as someone who likes fruit desserts and not sickly sweet artificially fruit flavored desserts. It's not artificial at all. It is the delicious, fresh, juicy raspberries. You have this light cookie that's like literally cracking. It's so delicate in my hand. And then you've got this buttercream, not a strong flavor of rose, just a little bit of it to add a little lightness and brightness and floral notes to it. Like, this is, I feel like, a little elevated, but cute and delicious, and Disneyland's known for their macarons, and this one is fantastic.
You nailed it. We find ourselves back in Disney California Adventure for our final eats, drinks, treats, and rides. I gotta be honest, the things that I'm most worried about are Indigo. So I'm hoping with this last idea that we have, we are able to get Indigo knocked out as far as the rides go. And then we have to worry about what treats or drinks we can get that will satisfy Indigo and Violet. Coming down to the wire.
And part of the reason we're back in DCA is because when I think Violet and food, I think one, artificial food coloring, which I would love to avoid. And two, grapes. And what do grapes make? Wine. Where can you drink alcohol? Not really in Disneyland, but you can in DCA. Disneyland, with the exception of the sit-down restaurants and Oga's Cantina, is a dry park. But here in Disney California Adventure, they've got plenty of libations should you choose to enjoy one. So we are headed to the Mendocino Wine Terrace to see if we can find a red wine that is possibly Violet or Indigo. The Mendocino Wine Terrace is part of this little family right here of the Golden Vine Winery, which is a made-up winery for here in Disney California Adventure. It's got the Mendocino Terrace, it's got Wine Country Tutorial, which is a sit-down restaurant, it's got the Sonoma Terrace on the other side, and then upstairs here is the Magic Key Terrace, which is reserved for Magic Key holders exclusively. Picked up our glasses of wine. I got a Pinot Noir, Alan got a Cab, thinking maybe they'll be different. Pinot Noir is typically a little bit lighter. I also got this because obviously I needed this. I needed it so we could tell which one is which, not because it's ridiculous and I wanted it, but it's a wine charm. And Alan is hard at work trying to figure out if either of these count as Violet.
Licorice is no different than dark sienna, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Here we have the influencer taking his prey into the light to get a better look at it so he might enjoy it immensely more after he's gazed at it in the golden rays of the sun. He seems hard at work, truly deciphering and dissecting his prey, ensuring that it is of the finest quality and hue. Here, take mine. Pinot Noir's lighter.
A few moments later.
Medium violet red. Stressful. I had to tilt it to get the right amount of light to shine through. Now I get to drink it. Cheers. Taste medium violet red. That was incredibly stressful. Cheers.
A medium violet red.
Oh. You like that?
That's a good Pinot Noir. It's my favorite kind of red wine. A little bit lighter, very delicious on a nice day.
I'm a big fan of this Cab Sav. It's got that sort of like bold leather tobacco taste that I really like, so I'm into it.
Also, even though it is the Food and Wine Festival right now, they have great wine here all the time. At this wine area, either part of the terrace, they have great wines, which isn't that surprising. You're in California, so they're easy access. But if you're a wine drinker, you're definitely gonna find something you like.
Absolutely.
All right, here's the status. The only thing left, Indigo, both snack and ride. Now we know for sure that one car on Radiator Springs Racers is Indigo. However, it has a 105-minute standby wait right now. We cannot buy another fancy ride. Since we already purchased one, you can only book each ride once per day. So, we're gonna try the Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind, a very colorful attraction, and hope that the purpley one is Indigo, and hope we can get that purpley one as well. I think the one with Fear has a good chance of having Indigo on it. If not, I guess we're single ridering Radiator Springs Racers and hoping one of us gets the Indigo car. Now the Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind is a reskin of Flix Flyers from A Bug's Land, which was where Avengers Campus is located now. It doesn't have a height requirement. It's a cute little like up and down, kind of a variation of a Dumbo style spinner ride. And you get in these cute little balloons with different characters from Inside Out. Normally I'd be going for my favorite, Disgust car, but we're going for Fear today. Which ironically is how I feel right now. Fear that it will not be Indigo, and now we'll have to just keep single ridering Radiator Springs. Yes. Okay, is it the right color though? First sound, safety. Safety first.
Please keep your eyes on your little ones. They're super important. It's safe. Now I'm examining. It's just me. Lavender Indigo! 20 haha or 20 scary.
I do not feel fear. I do not feel sadness. I feel joy.
I'm elated.
Joy, she's right there.
Nice. We did it.
The Fear balloon had Indigo on it.
We did.
Woo!
So that's 7 out of 7 for attractions.
Yeah, well, 2 for 1, but 7 colors.
True. Well, yeah, 7 colors out of 7 for our attractions. And now we just need to get 1 more color for our treats.
Yeah, Indigos, I realized I didn't know what Indigo was till today. I thought it was closer to pinkish purple, but it's closer to bluish purple, which makes it harder because the only blue food found in nature is blueberry, and there's not a lot of blueberry stuff. So we gotta go for artificial food at this point, to Bing Bong's candy shop.
Oh, how joyous.
Yeah. No sadness.
Oh, yeah. How sadness.
Disgust.
How disgust. Bing Bong's Sweet Stuff is an absolutely adorable merchandise shop here in Pixar Pier. Look at him, he cries candy. Gosh, so adorable. Inside you can find a whole lot of clothing and plushes and things of that nature. But what we're looking for over here are either some candy treats or perhaps, if the need arises, a memory refresher, which is a slushy?
Yeah.
Certainly not a smoothie, it's a slushy.
Now we were looking at the memory refreshers, which are actually fun here because they have a bunch of different flavors and you can customize them with mixing different flavors, layering different flavors. They've got some toppings as well. Unfortunately, the blue raspberry, which would be needed to make Indigo, is unavailable. So...
Bing Bong has failed us. And with tears of candy, we have exited his shop and made our way to the Lamplight Lounge, where thankfully we were able to put our name on the list for bar seating in the hopes of finding a beverage here that meets the Indigo qualifications to wrap this challenge. It's all come down to this. Who'd have thought, you know, Indigo?
I would have. I knew it was gonna be. I told you at the beginning it was gonna be a BIV, and it is the...
Ah, yes. Always the...
And I feel like this is a good choice because it's a full bar, so hopefully we can talk to a server because they may have that like purple gin that's popular, or Lamplight Lounge does do a lot of like fun, whimsical themed beverages, and they have an extensive secret menu, so I'm hoping there's something in the right color family.
Lamplight Lounge is a full-service restaurant here that is themed to Pixar, and on the inside you can find a whole host of incredible details, including these sketches that make up the chandelier on your way down once you're inside the building. Now, reservations are recommended for this restaurant, and you should probably get one because they do an incredible brunch here. So looking at the menu, as delicious as the lobster nachos, the cheddar burger, the al pastor pork chop, as delicious as all of that is, I highly doubt any of that is Indigo. But the bartender did tell us about a list of secret menu drinks, and at cursory glance, Molly's eyeballs said that there are 2 potential options that could be Indigo. One of which is the Fun Wheel that I ordered. The other is the Sea Witch that Molly ordered. So today, we're confronting both our frustrations and our annoyance with Jessie, and our deep-seated childhood fears of Ursula, the Sea Witch.
And it's sweet, so it better be Indigo.
Fingers crossed. Okay, so here is my Fun Wheel. Inside we have vodka, gin, light rum, X-Fusion passion fruit liqueur, blue curacao, sweet and sour, and soda water.
And here is my nightmare, the Sea Witch. It's raspberry vodka, blue curacao, peach schnapps, cranberry juice, and soda water. So, sounds sweet. Now, the bartender did tell us to stir them before we drink, but we took pictures of them as is to see if anyone is indigo, and then if needed, we'll stir and hope for that as our final Hail Mary. Still haven't stirred it, but I did take my drink on a walk, and I took every different lighting I could imagine. Now we're gonna dissect them.
Maybe.
Promising. Update. It's the sweetest cocktail I've ever had.
Hey, cheers to that.
I stirred it outside. My eyeballs think this is indigo. Like, before today, I would have been like, yeah, that's indigo. But as we've learned, I don't know what indigo is.
Neither do I.
So I have taken a whole new set of photos, and we're back at it.
All right, let's go start. This is like, guys, I don't think you understand.
This is the hardest challenge we've
Yes, it is.
done.
Colors are hard.
It's like easier to get 20 lightning rings in Magic Kingdom than find indigo in food.
All right, back to searching.
All right, we have 2 different photos I took from different angles with different lighting, and here we go.
What is Byzantium?
I don't know what Byzantium is. There's so many colors I didn't know existed. Lilac, purple, lavender floral, medium purple, slate blue, dark slate blue, UCLA blue, toolbox. Could have just been a...
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, it's over.
Fusion indigo.
Oh, it's over. Oh my God.
I didn't have to drink you for nothing. If I liked sweet drinks, this would be good.
We'll try that.
I do like peach schnapps, but like cut by like club soda or something.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, yours is way less sweet than mine.
Yeah.
Mine's the sweetest cocktail I've ever had. If you like sweet drinks, if you watch all my drink reviews and you're like, oh, Molly has the opposite taste in drinks of me, order the Sea Witch. And what I do think is cool is that they have such an extensive secret drink menu here. Not even listed on the pictures we have. There's a secret menu Dole Whip cocktail here, and this place is just awesome. So, cheers to that. This is the one time I'll say thank you to the Sea Witch.
And Jesse. Don't forget Jesse. Well, we did it.
But at what cost?
So much.
We did. Oh, they're testing a credit coaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, it would have been nice if that was working. Anyway, I enjoyed this challenge. It was much harder than I thought it would be, but it did force us to ride some rides and try some snacks that we might not have otherwise.
Yeah, let us know if you'd like to see this challenge again, maybe at Disney World next time?
Or Universal. I don't even know if it's possible there, but we can try. Or if you have another fun idea for some kind of wacky challenge we can do, let us know.
Until next time, friends, be sure to like this video, subscribe if you are new, follow us on all of our socials, and if you want to join the Man Fam in the conversation about this or any of our other videos, join us on Discord. Links for all that down below.
And until next time, friends, I'm Molly.
And I'm Alan.
And it has been so magical.
It has been, but I would like a beer that isn't super sweet.
I would also like a drink that's not super sweet, and also maybe another one of those macarons.
Yes.
Yeah, and the buffalo chicken dip.
So we gotta go back to Disneyland?
Yeah.